Hey guys, Mike Morales here at Fin Factory Kayak and Tackle. Hey, today we're out here kind of in the afternoon, just got out of the shop and wanted to take the opportunity to try out the not the new, but the Torqeedo 403 AC on my Outback. So as you guys can see back here, currently I'm under power with the Torqeedo. So right now I'm cruising about half speed. I don't know, I'd say at half throttle I'm going about what I'm normally going, my normal speed at full, pedaling hard. So I'd say about 3.8 to 4 miles per hour maybe. I'm at 85%. I left the boat ramp about, I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago. I've gone probably almost about a mile, and I started off at 95% and I'm at 85%, but I'll tell you, I started off by just kind of giving it full speed to see what it had. So so far so good. I'm gonna ran into an issue. The boat ramp's by my house, but I forgot my drive, so I'm just gonna be doing straight up motor. Hopefully I got enough daylight and enough juice to get us back, or else I still got the trusty old paddle. So it's going to be interesting to see. Can't believe I forgot my drive, but those of you in Hobies, you all know you've done it before. So so what am I doing? One of the things that I noticed right off the bat when I'm going under power is that a lot of water was rushing in without the Mirage port being, you know, basically covered. So that being said, you guys can see here that I decided to use my old Astro shoe to kind of block some of that water from coming in. It seems to be doing a good job. This is full throttle. Oh, I gotta hold on here. So it's kind of blocking some of that water, preventing some water drag that you would normally get. So it's coming out pretty good. You guys can see I'm moving at a pretty good clip. I got it mounted right here on the H-rail system of the Outback. Let's throttle back to half because that just feels a little bit out of control. But my main purpose is not just to try out the Torqeedo. My main purpose was to try to catch some fish. I came out here the other day and I had a real tough time. I saw a lot of fish, saw a lot of tails, but I couldn't get them to chase my flies. So I'm real excited about trying that out, getting back on the fly, and hopefully this afternoon we'll see some redfish tailing where I can put that fly on them. So you guys stay tuned. I'm excited about it. Hopefully we got enough sunlight left, and we'll go from there. Okay, already I can tell you that we're in some really shallow water, and probably 6 inches or so, and this thing is just chewing through that grass. So far so good. I think I'll feel better if I pull through this stuff. That's pretty crazy. Let's see if we can reverse that out of there. Oh God. Damn it. Yep. Yep. Finally. Yeah. This is the second one, but I missed the first one on camera, so this is. Glad I was able to get it. That sucker was close range. He ain't that big. Moonshine rod does well, y'all. Think you need a high dollar fancy rod? You really don't. Too shallow to use the Torqeedo. Even though it just turned down and I hit it with my paddle. Got it in the up position and this guy's laying down. Come on. I got that Torqeedo going. Why am I not using my pedals? Because I forgot them. And I'm about a mile and a half away from home, so I'm gonna have to hurry up. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Yes. All right, guys, sometimes it just takes the tiniest flies to get these fish in. And this is a really good, I don't even know what you call it. I got a local guy that makes these for us, and he does a real good job, or these flies do a real good job. He does a good job of tying them. It was a really good hook set. There you have it. Redfish on the fly, Upper Laguna Madre. Beautiful. We'll cover all of the details, guys. I gotta get back. I gotta scoot. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. It's gone. All right, being that I'm gonna be going back, guys, in the dark. So this was a kind of a test. I'm going back in the dark. So I want to make sure I have a good all-around light that I could be seen. By law, I should be running full navigation lights, red and green in the front, all-around light up overhead. But I'm not doing that today. Obviously, this was just a test of this unit. Not that it makes it any better, but if I'm under power, you got to have navigation lights going. So we're gonna go with the all-around light. And you know, just get us back quickly. Wasn't intending to be out this late, but you should always be prepared for that. All right, so we're gonna get it. Got the all-around light, got some good fish. Not taking them home, just wanted to try to peg them on the fly, and we'll go from there. We'll see y'all back at the house. All right, guys, so clearly I made it back, you know, in the middle of the night. headed back, got back to the marina. Everything was safe, everything was loaded up well. Had a good time out there catching fish. And so yeah, I just want to kind of go over a brief overview of the setup we have on this Outback. Obviously we do have the 403A, and we have it directly wired or directly controlled into the rudder drum of the Outback. So you guys can kind of see how we did it there. The line that we use is a 1,000-pound Spectre line from Hobie that they normally use on the Adventure Island series kayaks. We decided to use it here, and then we just got some pretty cheap little S-clips here from Home Depot to finish it off. But as you guys can see here, as we go to the front of the kayak, we just ran the lines obviously through here. As far as the main control line onto the battery, this is your battery situation here. You've got your controller. The controller, we just mounted it to the universal mounting plate from the H-Rail from Hobie. Instead of having it higher, I wanted it more low profile, and I think this is a real ergonomic fit where I was seated, right next to the rudder control. Everything just perfect. So as we turn the unit, you guys can see that the actual motor turns, and I got to tell you that the steering radius on it was really, really nice. I felt like the combination of both the rudder and the motor turning was a real good complement to each other. Okay, over here on the right side, or my starboard side here, we've got both the up-down, which obviously pulls the motor up, and we also have the reverse lock mounted through the exact same way along the kayak on this cleat here, so that we can engage it however we want it to do it to engage the actual up and down. So as I work the up or the down, you guys can kind of see there on the motor, the motor is lifting, and it lifts pretty easy. This is a really lightweight motor, and I felt like it was real responsive on lifting it. The cleat held up well, held the motor in the up position. I thought it was good. So just to release it, you just pull that up, and as you guys can see from the motor, that guy would just come down. So the problem is that if I engage in reverse, that's obviously going to want to kick up on you, right, as you reverse it. So that's why we have the secondary ball here, and this will actually lock the motor in position so that when you're going in reverse, it'll lock in that thrusting position so it doesn't come up on you, okay? And that's a little lock there. And that you could also keep it engaged, the lock on the cleat, so that it can stay in that if you wanted to keep it locked. But obviously we don't want to keep it locked for the simple reason that if we do hit something, this guy will actually kind of camber up and we won't have that issue, okay? The way we ran these lines, as you guys can see, right through these Yak Attack eye bolts that go right onto the rail system here, just to kind of keep it clean and keep the lines in line, okay? So overall, guys, I really liked the unit. I liked it a lot. The only thing I did not like about it is how loud it was, okay? Now, I don't know that it's, this is loud enough to scare fish. I kind of think it is. But as you guys can see from the fishing that I did, it was just basically used to get me there, and from there I can either pedal or paddle. In this case, I forgot my pedals or my drive using a paddle, but just kind of engaging it here in the shop, you guys can kind of hear the sound coming from it. It's pretty loud, okay? So I'm sure the fish can hear that, but at the end of the day, it sure is a lot faster than I can pedal or paddle. So I like it for getting me there, and then when I want to go into stealth mode, I'll lift it up and then proceed to use the paddle. It didn't hurt me catching fish on the fly the other day, probably 5 or 10 feet away. So that overall, the noise bothers me a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker. All right, guys, so the controllers you guys seen on the Torqeedo before, has a lot of good information on there for you. Battery life, your speed, basically tells you a lot of good information that you'd want to know when you're out there fishing on your trip. Again, overall, I really like this. I think it's very durable. This thing, as you guys saw, just chews through the grass. Some other motors that are out there actually, they'll cut off if they get any kind of interference with that. This guy was was really strong, really durable system here. So I think the speed was really good, considering I didn't have my port blocked off. So overall, guys, I'd give it definitely a thumbs up. I love the Torqeedo. I think it's a great addition for those of you who want to power your kayak. Man, it's hard to beat, I can just tell you that. Now this is the A model, which comes with the 615 watt battery. You guys can see that I was pretty much full charged, went a couple miles, and I was down to 20% down there at the end. I think the 900, if you wanted to go with the 403 AC with the 900, you got a lot more range on that battery. So, but the price is definitely goes along with the power of that battery. So, if you're interested in Torqeedo, guys, look them up. Or if you want to have one specially installed in your kayak, you want to bring it into our shop, we'd be more than happy to do that for you. Hey, I appreciate you watching the video. It was really fun for me. Fly fishing is my baby, and if you guys want to come try it for yourself, you can book a trip to Fin Factory Charters, and we can go from there. Other than that, guys, tight lines.